we started playing well here at the end. We had a couple road games. I think it was the second half of the Capital game we really like clicked a little bit and guys figured it out. Figured it out, but I think it was just okay. This is what we're going to do, and this is what we're going to, how we're going to play for the next couple games. And we've been, the last couple games played well. So I think, anytime you're 9-0, it's hard to win basketball games. That's what people don't understand. It, the Twitter media of Division III doesn't understand it. Winning any game is a hard game to win. So, especially a little different than maybe in the past, since I've been here, that there might be a little bullseye on your back. So when you're going into every game and everyone's ready to play, like there's not where you're sitting there and like, oh, okay, this is a team that's 5-5. No, you got 9-0 and you're ranked, I think, the highest in our school history, number 10 in the country. It's you got to be ready to go. So I think our guys have embraced the challenge. Have had fun. I think that's the main, one of the most important things is, it's a busy week, but it's what we need. After we played on the 18th and we don't come back for 12 days, I think. So, I say all the time, I'd rather play games than practice, especially, to get that conditioning that we're going to need. And, so it's going to be a tough stretch. Luckily, both 2 of the 3 are at home. Hopefully we don't get snowed out in Buffalo. You never know going there. But, so it'll be a challenge for us. And, honestly, I watched Mellon for the first time the other day. They're good. They've had, we had some injuries. So I think they're still have some guys out. 2 of their guys that haven't played all year were back. So that'll be a challenge. Every game we play Mellon is a war because, they kind of play the same way we do, get up and down. And they have a really good player in R.J. Holmes, and we have a real good player in Cole Froling. And so usually it's the battle to see who out of those guys who has a better game. And, that's usually the determining factor of who's going to win that game.
Hi, I'm Umar Rashid. I'm a sophomore on the Case Western Reserve basketball team. I got into computer science. I decided to major in it during my senior year. A lot of influence came from my older cousin. And being at Case Western, it's a great spot to study for. We got a lot of great professors and a good department for it, and it's growing. There's a couple guys on the team as well that have taken the classes that I'm taking right now, so I have a lot of support from them as well. I hope to earn internships in the summers after semesters are over, but I don't really know what specific field I want to go into yet with computer science. I'm still trying to figure that out, and hopefully as I gain more work experience, I'll be able to have an answer for that. This past summer, I was really lucky to have the opportunity to work for a Case basketball alumni. Arnold Huffman gave me an internship with his company called Digital Yallo. I was an intern on the development team, so basically I had a supervisor that I would meet with every day, and they would give me a task to manage the company's clients' websites. It's really interesting, front-end web development type of work that I found really cool, and it was a great opportunity that I was given from Arnold. I never had really heard of Case Western until assistant coach Mike Fitzpatrick. He's at Alma College now. He was our assistant last year. He reached out to me through Twitter, and it was just, I don't know, it was just a really interesting way to connect, me to him. And I came up because once I did some research on Case Western itself, the computer science program, and the fact that Case Western's in the UAA, it's a really special conference with our travel schedule and our competition level and all that stuff. I really just fell in love with Case. And once I got in, I was pretty sure I was going to come here. Last year was obviously incredible. We had our best season in program history, but it's a little different because I obviously wasn't getting many minutes last year. So this year I have more of an imprint on the game, and it's been a bit more fun. But we know that with the start that we've had, it's obviously incredible, but we are just taking care of business and what we feel like we should be doing. We know that the second half of the season is going to be a lot harder, so hopefully we can just continue to do what we need to do and make some noise in March. I've been taking some great courses that have helped me hone my skills in my certain field of interest, and I know that Case is very broad in all the fields of interest that people can study in, so whatever you want to study, you can do that here at Case. And I've met some great group of friends. I love my teammates, I love spending time with everybody, and Case is just a great spot to be at.